Hi, my name is Philip Verghese and I live in Arlington, Virginia. This is Army-Navy Country Club. This is hole 1 on the blue course. It's a par 4. It's pretty straightforward. There's 2 greenside bunkers down there, but the fairway's shaped like a turtleback. And on the right side, there's some tall grass. So if you land on the right side of the fairway, it's going to roll into the tall grass. So the strategy on this hole is to aim down the left side of the fairway, even if you hit a draw, because the left side of this hole in the rough is super open.
3.
So went exactly to plan, hit the slope right here on the fairway, and rolled right here. Now the perfect to go to green. We shot good angles through the bunker. So it's 125 yards. The shot usually plays really downhill, even though it doesn't look like it. And past the green there's a really steep slope, so you always want to play 5 to 10 yards shorter of the yardage. So I'm gonna play it like a 115 carry shot. So as we get to the green here, we see that it's sloped really back to front, and that my putt, since it's above the hole, is going to be really downhill. So after I look at that, I'm going to come behind the hole here. I'm going to see that there's a low point over here on the green, and all the whole slope is funneling down that way, so we can tell that the ball's going to break from left to right. You get a little bit of a slope feel here. Okay. And then now I'm ready to hit my putt.
1.
So my read was a little off. It didn't break as much as I thought, and actually went a little bit left at the start. But it was really good speed for the downhill putt, and tap and fall. Okay, so this is hole number 2, the blue course here at Army-Navy. Par 3, today it's about 157, but it usually plays about 5 yards downhill every time. There's a lake down here on the left, and today's pin is middle front, and it's tucked really close to that edge. So we want to play a little bit along that yardage, because we'd rather have our next shot from a little past the flag on the green. However, those bunkers you see over there on the right, that is not a bad miss at all, as there's plenty of green to work with, and it's a relatively easy up and down. I hit a good shot over there, but I'm going to demonstrate what it's like to miss in this right bunker over here, just for practice. So It's about 15 to 20 yards, and it's a little bit downhill, but there's a lot of view with it. My plan is going to be to land it right here and release down the slope to the hole. Okay, this is the green here. The ball ended up over here about 50 feet or so along of the flag. The green slopes all the way from the right side down to the left side where the lake is, and that's about 2.5 degrees. So, you got a little field here. You can tell that it's mostly going to be side hill, not a lot of downhill or uphill going on. And this is the 9th hole here at the Blue Forest or Army Navy Country Club, and it's a pretty straightforward hole. There's a couple of fairway bunkers down there, but the strategy is to aim slightly down the left side of the fairway because I can't reach that bunker on the left. So I can hit as far as I want down that side, and I'll still be in the fairway with a perfect angle for the second shot. My second shot here after the drive, it's almost reachable to the point where I can get to the front of the green. So I'm aiming down the right side of the hole, take the bunkers out of play, and give myself a perfect angle with the pitch shot. This is where my second shot ended up. I'm about 20 yards short of the green, and the flag's kind of in the back. So it's at the 2-tiered green, and the flag is on the second tier. So I'm going to play a low shot and then run it up to the flag. It's about 50 though. So this over here is where my wedge shot ended up. It was pretty good because I got it to run up this ridge right here and then take the hill and ride down to the left near the hole. But this putt right here, it slopes pretty downhill. Going from back to front on the screen is relatively fast. This is going to be about 2 degrees downhill and about 1 degree to the left. Okay, so this is the 9th hole at the red course here, Army Navy. There's a great view in the background of the Washington Monument, and this is just going to be a demonstration of a greenside rough chip shot here.